And so many things I could talk about. One thought, one memory in particular that stands out to me, and I'm sure my brothers, my sisters, my dad, my aunt, they're all gonna agree. One morning many years ago when we all were little, about 5 in the morning, a young girl on the bottom floor is running through the 9-unit building that we lived in. And she's banging on our door at 5 in the morning. Now my father was already on a flight in Puerto Rico because his dad was passing away and he wanted to be there for that. And this young lady is running through the building saying, "The house is on fire, the house is on fire." And my mom got up and said, "What's going on?" And you could see in the bedroom where my mom was standing, the windows welding in and exploding because the heat was so intense. And the smoke was rising up through the floors. You could feel the heat. And my mom panicked and she said, "We got to get everyone out of the house." And my brother Keith and Vincent, who are the oldest two brothers, ran to the living room and they opened the front door to the front exit out, but you couldn't get out because the flames came gushing into the doors. And we all stood in the living room wondering, how are we going to get out of here? And my mom said, "Everybody make a change. Everybody hold hands, grab hands. Keith, you in the front. Vincent, you grab the hand. Andre, Lila, Teresa, Travis, come on, we all walk out." And she walked us all out like this, down the back stairs. And she walked us down those stairs in the dark hallway. She led us out that building. And then we got to that corner. My mom lined us all up on the corner. She said, "Is everyone here? I got everyone." And then she turned around and we watched everything we owned just disappear. But that's who my mom was. She was my hero. I remember standing there as a little kid watching my mom, and I saw the look in her eyes, and I saw the pain in her eyes as everything she had was disappearing, but everything she had was standing behind her also at the same time. Listen, I'm not going to be long, but there's a silver lining to the story. I told you in the beginning that my dad was in Puerto Rico. And so when he got back from the flight, he came home to a burning, abandoned building with no one in it. And he couldn't figure out where we were. And a neighbor said they walked up and saw my dad sitting on the steps crying, saying to God, "I'll never leave them again. I'll never leave them again, God. Just show me where my family is." And at that moment, a stranger walked up and said, "I know where your family is. They're at the Benedict Motel in Linden." Meanwhile, we're in the hotel in a room wondering, how are we going to get in contact with our dad? And all we heard in the parking lot of the Benedict Motel is, "Lois! Lois! Lois!" And my mother took around and said, "That sounds like Louis." And my brother Keith opened the door and said, "It is Danny." And my dad just came in like this and he grabbed my mom. And my mom grabbed him, and I'd never seen again in my life that much love, that much pain, that much joy, that much intensity to be together. And I'm telling you, that is the day I learned. Family, no matter what the fire is, you come out together.